So as you may have seen in the previous episodes, we have a huge leak under the floorboards of our new houseboat. The Maverick has been called in to locate the leak and to sort out what can only be called a huge bloody mess of possible leaky things. So step one for the Maverick, get the doors off. More room to operate. What are your thoughts on the Maverick? Is he the right man for the job?
Hell yeah.
I can see already spin off the Maverick.
And what's the Maverick fixing this week? You're not employed to remove the doors.
Fucking employed!
So the Maverick's idea was to overhaul the complicated water pump system and replace it with a single water pump instead of all this multitude of stuff.
It's all cowboy at work.
Ooh, check out that water pressure now.
It's got some pressure on her, isn't she?
Hey?
Listen out of the tank. This thing, like proper. There's your problem. It's got a big crack in the side of it. And what's happened is because we've put a better pump on that's got some actual pressure in it, it's revealed the other pumps are obviously got no pressure, or if not a lot of pressure. So yeah.
Need a new one of them.
Yeah. What is it? Copper. I'll tell you what we'll do for now. We'll cap this end off and then take the tank out and then we'll get that repaired, bring it back on.
Sounds good. I wonder if he runs off with our tank backs and never brings it back.
Yeah, you get a good price for copper these days.
There's room for us both.
His phone's here. It could be a decoy. Get out. I don't want shaky footage, I want strong footage. It doesn't work.
Right in the river.
So where's the hole?
Oh, there it is, look.
Oh yeah.
Where? At the top.
This has been taken out of, you know they normally have the foam over them? You can see like where they've ripped the old foam off. Yeah. Probably to get it in that little cupboard. See like the foam, like where they would have had like a skin on it.
What do you make of it?
I don't, yeah, well it looks like it's been leaking there, but that's the, I'm pretty sure. Until we investigate further, we just won't know.
So we have isolated the tank area and we're ready to go, aren't we? We're ready to kick it in. No more leaks.
Uncomfortable, Chris.
You know me. Always happy to do all the hard work. Does it go up to 100 or not?
Yeah.
Or is this some sort of joke? It's hard work, isn't it? Should have let Bex take over again. Right, so we got rid of another bit.
Less is more.
Another hour gone, another part lost, another vital component lost that we don't need, supposedly. Maverick, what's the idea of the pump?
It pumps water around. Is there any way you can get your body back for the bowl?
Coops has realised that he just tries to keep quiet now. They feel like everything's owed to them. Even when you feed them, they're like making this funny noise to you. Give me more, give me more. What do you make of it, Coops? Eh? Come on in.
So as we mentioned once before in a previous episode, the very first time we filled up the water tank, we realised after some time that it started seeping up onto the front well deck.
Then 2 days later, we found a huge build-up of water under the floorboards at the back of the boat.
Okay.
So naturally, we assumed that this was what was causing the problem.
We contacted the seller, who told us that he had the exact same problem and it came from overfilling the water on the boat. We know now that's not the case. The leak was caused by the hot water tank.
Failures as a, Been using this to drink out of?
No.
Having said that, we did discover one problem with the water tank, which actually, when we had someone more professional involved, we realised we could in fact access the water tank through that hatch. There was just two really thin bits of metal bolted together, so it was hard to see the seam. So once we had access to the tank, we realised that the ball valve had broken. I think it's called a ball valve. Basically, this means that there was nothing preventing the tank from overflowing, hence why it had started to seep up onto the deck as we were filling it up.
And the Maverick also found out that we're actually meant to be filling the boat up from down here in order for the ball valve to work. Interesting. So off to go ball valve shopping.
Just disappointed.
Here he is, the hero of the day. He's got inside the forbidden hatch. I love my new ball valve. There's a... That just stays on.
Fire up. Just turn it off a sec.
Turn it off, turn it off. So after managing to make the Maverick and Bex crawl in the hole and do all the hard work, I suppose it was about time I done my bit. Yeah, that's good to go. One job sorted. On to the next.
We don't know what we're doing.